right, it's a foggy morning here in South Louisiana. Temperatures are chilly, but despite that, there's a lot of fog on the water. We're just now about to leave Mike Gallo's dock, where my buddy Captain Justin Bowles stores his boat. We're gonna make a long run to the MRGO area. If you saw a recent video, you know I caught a bunch of fish on jerk baits there. We're gonna try that first thing in the morning, and then perhaps transition to jigging up some nice speckled trout. We'll see if it's in the cards. It usually is this time of year. Definitely optimistic about this day. All right, the water's super low, which means Justin has to jump to get to his boat. Why don't you sit down? Yeah, there you go. Dude, that was smooth. All right, the long run to the MRGO is complete. The sun is already above the horizon. Justin is already casting. And you know, if you saw the video I did fishing jerkbaits on the MRGO, I really feel like on clear sunny days, the fishing is a lot better early in the day. So we're not gonna have long to have success with this. But we are running a challenge today. It's one that Joel and I have done in the past. We've never done it with Justin, but it's a lot of fun. What we're doing is targeting speckled trout, redfish, and bass. Each angler will get to weigh one fish from each species, but they'll have to announce which fish they weigh when they catch it. It's gotta be alive, gotta be fresh, can't put it in a live well, nothing like that. You gotta declare when you catch the fish, if you're gonna weigh it. And once you weigh one fish from that species, that's it. It's off limits to you the rest of the day. You can still keep fish, but you can't weigh any more fish in that species. It's just a really fun competition. And of course, the penalty for the loser is they have to wash Justin's boat at the end of the day. No great prize for finishing first or second, doesn't matter. Loser just has to wash Justin's boat. Now I'm throwing this same juke that I caught fish on the other day. I actually found out this bait is discontinued. Berkeley no longer makes it, but it really worked well for me the other day. So obviously I'm throwing this again. Caught some really nice fish on it and lost a giant. What are you throwing, a fluke? Yeah. Justin's throwing a fluke. Joel, what are you throwing? Jig. Joel is jigging, keeping him honest.
It sinks pretty fast.
It's a 16th, you think? It's an 8th, okay. Ooh. What was that? Ooh, there he is. There he is. Oh, man. Not the fish I was hoping for, but a keeper. Put him on the tape just to make sure, but I think he's legal. Oh yeah, he's 13.
Do you want to weigh that one?
Yeah, I'm not gonna weigh that one.
This episode of Marshman Masson is brought to you by Puglia Sporting Goods.
There he is.
Oh, good fish? That is a good fish. See a netter? You want me to get netting? Good fish, Justin. Ooh, that's a real good fish. That's going to present you with an interesting dilemma. Yep. What are you going to do?
3 pounder, you think?
I don't think he's 3, but I think he's north of 2.5.
You want to keep him or let him go?
Dude, you do whatever you want. You going to weigh him or no?
No, I'm not going to weigh him.
Well, if you let him go, let me know.
I'll eat him.
Okay. You didn't weigh him. That's an interesting call. Joel, would you have weighed that fish? I would have weighed that fish.
I would have weighed it.
Yeah. Justin's confident. I like it. What color fluke is that?
I can't tell you all that.
All right. Justin's not going to tell us what color fluke it is.
I will tell you he knocked the hell out of it. Houdini.
That's Houdini. Justin's fishing that on a belly weighted 1/8 ounce.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There's a fish. There's a fish. Come on. Grow on the way in, because you're not big. But you are a keeper. I'm not gonna weigh him.
No, he didn't even have it in the boat yet. I mean, if y'all wanted to fish for school trout, I could have brought some shrimp.
Hey man, you catch what you catch, you know? Joel's digging for the juke. I couldn't catch him the other day on a jig. Saved my life. I didn't make a lot of casts. That's definitely the case, but I made enough to feel that they weren't biting it. All right, Justin, one's a fluke. On a fluke. Oh man, I did not click it. Did you click yours?
No. Joel, count them, dude.
All right, I clicked mine's and Justin's.
There you go.
Not as big as the last, huh? You gonna wave? You gonna wave?
No.
What a spectacular morning. Beautiful. That's why there's 4,000 boats out here. So today we're gonna get to see if a bird in the hand is really worth two in the bush, because we passed a massive flock of diving birds and didn't even stop to fish them because we wanted to get here and catch some quality fish. We probably could have caught a limit under those birds, but they would have been schoolies. You at him? What we thinking, Justin? Little. Keeper. Keeper. Good eater. 14-incher. You regretting not weighing another fish?
No.
No? Okay. Still confident? The man say no. That's your first time throwing that bait along these rocks, huh?
Yeah. I don't think it'll be the last.
Mm-mm. Feeling left out, Joel?
No, I'm tied with y'all, so it's fine.
All right. Justin putting on a clinic with his fluke. Oh, shoot. Oh, bye. Last cast, and I gotta change. Gotta figure something else out. What you throwing now, bruh? An 1/8 with a matrix? I think that's a good idea.
Is this 20 cast?
Oh, there he is. Foul hook. Guarantee he's foul hooked.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's gotta hurt. Dude, I hope you're a keeper, because I don't think your digestive tract is gonna function properly the rest of your life. I mean, look. That is in the butthole. Look. Dude, that has got to hurt. Are trout buttholes as sensitive as human buttholes? Please be a keeper. You're gonna be borderline, but I don't want to throw you back. He's barely 12. Justin's got a... You ought to weigh that fish, Justin. No doubt. No doubt. You weighing him?
That's smaller than the last one.
Yeah, but you know, we already passed the last one.
Time.
Got him, Joel? That's a beast. Joel made a switch to an 1/8 ounce jig head. Is he big?
I can't tell. I had this light line.
Is he foul hooked?
Oh, man.
It's a TB. Little throwback red. What you got, Joel? Another red? Or a big trout?
That's a trout.
That's a trout.
It's a bass.
It's a nice bass. You gonna weigh him? That's actually a nice bass. What you gonna do?
You're not weighing this one.
No, I don't blame you. I would not weigh that fish. All right, that MRGO bite kind of slowed down on us. So now we're making a brief stop to try and catch some bass. That's also part of our competition. And based on Justin's track record, he'll have to catch, what, a 5-pounder to weigh it?
Yep. 4 maybe.
4. There. Oh, shite.
He done broke it all.
I bet he did.
Broke them all.
He done took it all, son. He took it all. Oh, goodness. Oh, Joel got him. Joel got him. No, it's a bass. Another one lost. That was a beast. That was a pig.
God damn.
Oh,
Dude, what you got?
No, what the
Oh, he came off? Oh. Joel's not executing.
deal?
Of course, neither am I. Justin's just not catching them.
can't get a bite.
You think it was a red?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Dude, I think any keeper red, I'd weigh. All right, somebody's got to put a fish in the boat. I don't care who it is. Justin's got one.
It's a nice bass.
Speckled trout, huh? Is it a bass? It's a bass. You gonna weigh him? Look at that fish. What happened to him?
Look at your teeth marks, dude.
Yeah, looks like it. I think you should weigh him, Justin. You're never gonna catch one bigger than that. What do you think, Joel?
Oh, definitely.
Come on, now I can't get a bite. Bite every cast, now I can't get a bite.
Sounds familiar. Yeah, what happened to this fish, dude?
That's a bass.
You gonna weigh him?
I'm not gonna weigh him. I bet you would.
Pretty good.
Woo, lucky to get him. They're definitely not taking it deep.
This episode of Marshman Masson is brought to you by Death Grip Jig Heads, and by Community Motors, and by Versamax Corks, and by Bill Lewis Lures, and by Delta Marina.
You still got your fluke, Justin?
I'll put on a cross on the belly weight hook.
All right, Justin's throwing a black blue matrix craw on a flutter hook. I've got on a black blue Pro's Choice with a 1/4 ounce bullet weight. Joel's got on a 1/4 ounce death grip. 1/4 ounce death grip with a green Hornet matrix shad. Uh-oh, that one's running. That one's running. Ooh, that's a big bass. That's a big bass. Joel's got his way if he can land it. Ooh.
Track record's not been so good.
No. Ooh, Joel.
Oh, no.
Ooh, that's a pig. Joel's being faced. Oh, so you crazy if you don't weigh that fish. You are crazy. That's man, he's got a scar too. Look at that. That's probably a 2-pounder. What are you gonna do? It's so tough, isn't it? Now you feel like Justin when he caught that 2-pound speckled trout.
Well, you see what happened to me. My advice would be wait.
Yeah, but if we're gonna find the bass stack,
It's up to you. Gift horse in the mouth, bird in the hand, 2 in the bush, all that good stuff.
Crazy.
Right here, you gotta turn right. We're gonna head to the guillotine lock. See that? It's down. I ain't gonna slow down though. Joel, what you doing? You weighing him? I don't blame you. I'd weigh that fish. Hell yeah, I'd weigh that fish. You'll be in the lead. 1.52. Man, it's not as big as you thought, huh, Joel? Still a nice fish. It's not too good. That's not too good. But you are in the lead, Joel. But I'll tell you this is not Delacroix. This is Bayou Bienvenue. Like, that's a good bass for here. I mean, you can catch him 4 pounds, but not every day.
There he is.
There's a bass. You gonna weigh him?
No.
Uh-oh. That's definitely a weigher. No doubt. You weighing him?
No.
Come on, Justin. Blacklight Zoom Z-Craw could be the bait of the day. Uh-oh, that's our red.
Oh no. Oh no. That's bad news, Dad.
It's a drag ripper too. You want me to get the net, Justin?
Yeah.
I really should make you net your own fish, but I can't do that. I can't do that. Joel's got one too. Where, I should know. It's up here?
It's right in this big sea.
Yeah. Joel, what you got?
Bass.
Well, you already weighed your bass.
You are crazy.
Uh-oh. You weighed him?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Bad news.
That's a fat fish. He's not that long, but he is very fat. Very fat.
I think it's a 5-pounder.
I think he's 5. Yeah, I'd say he's 5. What do you think, Justin?
I think I'm gonna go 6.
All right, Justin's red weighed 5.62 pounds, so he's taking the overall lead. I have yet to weigh a fish. Joel's got a 1.5 pound bass, so I got my work cut out for me. And Justin's got another one. Bass. See, I'm fishing the wrong side. No, I don't either, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's not close to the bank at all.
It's a little rat red, I promise you.
Big bass.
Rat red.
Weighing him?
I'm not weighing him. I don't even think he's 16. He's not 16.
He might be close.
I'll check him, but I'm not weighing him. He is 16. You want him? All right. Oh, you missed him. And Justin's hooked up again. Got him a bass.
Might beat mine.
You weighing him? You can pad your lead. All right, you can see how low this water is. All this grass is exposed. There's a channel that cuts through here, and these fish are, fish are way off the bank, off that ledge, and it's just silly. They're stacked up. They got nowhere else to be. Not a weigher, but an eater.
Water's not the cleanest.
No, it's not. It's not great. It's good, but not crazy good. There he is. Ooh, that's a good bass. That's a good bass. But not a weigher. Well, the Zoom Z-Craw in black light color, definitely the bait of the day. None of these are rodeo winners. All right, I'm switching to a black blue matrix craw, a beefier bait, just to see if I can find a bigger fish. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, that's a big fish. You already weighed your bass though, didn't you? You already weighed your bass. No, he's not 1.52, so you're all right. I just missed a nice fish. I stuck that fish and he didn't move. That was a good fish. I know it was a big one. It could have been a red. Right now I'm scrubbing me some boat. What you got there, Junior? You got a surfer. Did he hit you on your initial drop? Like, it was a long cast.
I didn't even move the bait.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is, but
Oh, look at that.
can you
Yeah.
tell what that is?
Some kind of bait fish. Hey man, I gotta clean that. Gluttony, dude. Oh, it's a caco. I don't know, the face looks a little weird. Wouldn't you say it's a caco?
Yeah.
Taco. Uh-oh.
Nah, it's not a weigher. Joel, you got one? Not a weigher.
That's amazing. That's like the second cast.
Yeah, it is. Like,
They wouldn't hit
this is what they want, period. I used to throw this bait all the time. It's my high confidence bait.
Joel is killing it. They're all just 11, 12.
Yeah, they're all out the same mold.
Not quite big enough.
I mean, it's making your decision away at 1.52 look pretty good. It's just, I mean, it's not even a pound. Like, I can't weigh that fish. Hard to beat December when you can pick your days. Man, is it nice. There he is. I'm weighing him.
What?
I am, I'm weighing him.
Over a pound and a half.
I don't care. No, he's not over a pound and a half, but I want the weight. He's probably about a pound, maybe.
1, 2.
I don't think he's 1.2. I think he's roughly 1. It's a roll of the dice, but I don't figure we'll be bass fishing much longer. We're close to our limit. What is he?
114.
114. All right, I'll take him. All right, I'm looking for a red now. I'm gonna throw a jig head real quick. Oh, look at that. That was a red.
Oh, that hurts. Could have been a big one.
Look at that. Big red. That hurts. All right, we've reached the end of our fishing trip, and in hindsight, we probably made some pretty dumb decisions. We passed on some easy fish that we definitely could have caught, but you never know in the moment what you're gonna be heading to and what's gonna be happening when you get there. And still in all, we whacked the bass, put some trout in the boat, some redfish as well. So it's still a very good day. Unfortunately for me, however, I've got the lowest weight total. One bass, it was 1.1 pounds. Joel had a 1.5 pound bass, and Justin had a 5.6, something like that? 5.7 pound redfish. So he definitely was a big winner. Neither Joel nor I weighed our reds. We caught reds, but we both decided not to weigh them in hopes of catching bigger redfish. That's just part of the deal with this challenge. Always a lot of fun, and definitely was today. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the Marshman Masson channel on YouTube. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever we post a new video. And until next time, if we don't see you in the marsh, we'll see you right here on Marshman Masson. What was he doing?